British taxpayers are reeling from shocking revelations that cash-strapped councils, particularly Kent County Council, have splurged millions on gift cards, Amazon sprees and lavish recreational activities for asylum seekers, many of whom arrived illegally via small boats across the Channel. A bombshell audit by Reform UK's efficiency unit, dubbed Doge, has exposed what critics call a betrayal of hard-working Brits struggling with rising taxes and crumbling public services. According to the audit, KCC alone spent £162,077 on 2,966 Amazon transactions for asylum seekers, £70,056 at Argos, £11,521 at Currys, and £12,328 on voucher-line gift cards, all drawn from migrant-related budgets.
Boat migrants' crazy golf trips on you. OK, so this is a suggestion that, for instance, Kent County Council, which is now Reform run, so it was run by the Conservatives for years, it's been paying £279 on circus trips for migrant children. There's a Virgin Atlantic bill there for nearly £2,000. Crazy golf, £55.50 has been spent on that. £102 has been spent at Fortnum and Mason. Fast food bill, £118,000. Amazon, £162,000. And the suggestion from Reform is that this has all been spent on asylum seekers who have come across the Channel.
Well, so there's always numbers, and then it says all paid from migrant-related budgets, which is a bit of an odd. It doesn't necessarily mean the money. I don't really think. Obviously, there's a moment at which you think, why Kent County Council spending £102 at Fortnum Masons anyway?
Yes, true.
Well, I don't know, but maybe that was something that was a gift for someone who was leaving or something. I don't know.
OK.
But I don't think. Do you know what? I'm going to put my neck on it. I don't really mind if children who are here, brought here by their parents, have no choice in it. If they're spending £55 on crazy golf, I think we can live with that. I think children should not be punished for the actions of their parents.
Let me give you a counter-narrative, because this morning Zia Youssef, the Reform Party chairman, has written a piece to go with this expose in the Mail on Sunday. Yeah. So I asked him this morning, how do you definitely know the money has been spent on asylum seekers? He responded, morning, all booked to the asylum budget, often the children budget that includes men aged up to 25. Or claiming to be. So this is the other problem, right? Yeah. Migrants coming across, literally with full beards, saying they're 16 when they're obviously much, much older, and then money being spent on them to have fast food and trips to crazy golf. Interesting expose in the Mail on Sunday entitled Boat Migrants' Crazy Golf Trips on You. And this is talking about Kent County Council splurging all sorts of staggering sums, including £102 on Fortnum and Mason goods, Disney and Netflix subscriptions worth £10,000, an Amazon bill of £162,000, all apparently, according to Zia Youssef, that was ascribed to the asylum budget. I was reading the story thinking, what is this nonsense? How could this have happened? And then I realised that it must have happened under the Conservatives' watch, because before the last local elections, wasn't Kent in control of the Conservatives?
Yeah, well, I don't know when that expenditure was incurred or whether it was paid by the Home Office. It could have happened after the last election. I don't know, because it's the Home Office that runs the asylum budget. But everything you just read out, Camilla, without question, is a total... OK, well, the year to June of this year, that's obviously after the last general election. Whoever was responsible, frankly, that is an outrageous waste of money.
You were in charge until the locals, which were in May. So it's mostly on your watch, isn't it?
That was Kent County Council. Well,
yes,
yeah, but as I said, the Home Office runs the asylum budget, and Labour have been Labour have been running the Home Office since July of last year. But frankly, whoever was responsible, that should obviously never have happened. That is absolutely outrageous. And I can tell you one thing: if I become Home Secretary, that nonsense will stop completely.
With the government projecting £2.2 billion in overseas aid to cover asylum hotel costs in 2025-26. Critics argue Labour's failure to smash the gangs and curb illegal crossings is exacerbating the crisis. The question remains, why are taxpayers funding luxuries for those who shouldn't be here, while local services crumble? For many, it's a bitter pill to swallow.